Tip comes off to the T-Birds. Out of bounds, Eagle basketball. Giles needs help. Over the head and out of bounds of Robinson. T-Bird's going to come out and put a little pressure on. Gleave. Dalton. Morgan back to Gleave. Jessen, give and go to Gleave in the paint, shot up short, rebound Gleave, brings it back out. And that rebound, Giles, Shaylee Giles, pass ahead, taken away by Shaylee Gleave. Gleave, up and off the mark. Nielsen with the rebound, and away we go the other direction.
Boy, yeah, this is back and forth.
Pull up Nielsen, rebound Jessen. Jessen down, passes low to Kennedy, out of bounds. Giles. Inbounds to Robinson. Nielsen in the corner. Moreland, back to Moreland.
Takes the shot. Almost got that right there.
Nielsen. Robinson. Moreland, back to Robinson. Tipped away. Picked back up by Nielsen. Baseline drive and blocked by Jessen. But the foul's going to go on Kennedy before
the shot on the ground.
Yep.
That's going to be Kennedy's first foul and the first team foul for the T-Birds.
In the corner. 3-point shot on the way by Nielsen. Off the mark. Rebound Giles. Kicks out Robinson. Inbound in to Giles. And that one's going to go to Kennedy. And two-shot foul coming for, oh no, Jessen with the foul.
Yeah, it looked like Jessen was straight up on that. We'll take a look at it on the replay here shortly. Yeah, we won't. Look at it on the replay.
Gleave, and the hand check called. Dalton. Kennedy over the top to Morgan. Morgan gives to Gleave. Gleave drives left. Jessen give and go. Tipped out of bounds. T-Bird basketball.
Give and go on that. Not a lot of spacing to be able to get that back.
Yeah.
You know, it's so quick. Just too quick, too close. Give us a shout out for your team.
Dalton gets her own rebound, puts it up over the top. Rebound Kennedy, puts it back up, no good. Rebound out top to Giles. Giles all the way down, off the backboard hard. Rebound loose. Nielsen will bring it back out and slow it down.
So anyways, they're saying Duchesne's out their ways. Piute not too far, but send us a shout out for your team. Send the email to uhsslive@gmail.com.
Baseline. And Gleave with the rebound. Gleave jump stop in the paint. pops and shoots and scores.
Yeah, look at that really quick, Mike. No, we won't.
Oh, Jessen takes that ball from behind and just grabs it, took it out of the air. Jessen. Morgan off the glass, no good. Rebound Giles. Nielsen pushes it up the right side. In the corner, that's Robinson up top. Nielsen. Moreland right side. Three-pointer on the way, over the top.
Rebound Morgan gets to Gleave. Loses the dribble and lets it bounce before she picks it up.
Three-pointer rims out. Rebound tip, put back up by Kennedy and in. Over the top, Robinson, bounce pass down, kicked away by Morgan. Into the game, Asia Negron. And number 31, Kaylee Grant for the Eagles.
Kennedy with the putback on the replay, slow-mo replay.
Inbounds Robinson, and Moreland lost her footing and lost the ball out of bounds.
Here's that block by Jessen a little early on. Well, a couple plays earlier. Just clean.
Shayla Giles back in the ball game.
Tell us if you like the replays. I think it's kind of cool.
Yeah, I think it's fun. Gleave, high post, spins. And they're going to call a reach-in foul on Nielsen. Gleave to Jessen. Back to Gleave, give and go, up and in. Gleave just streaking through the paint. Giles, pass ahead. Good job by Negron, dropping to stop it. Gleave picks off the pass, takes it down, lays it up and fouled. Frustrated with herself that she didn't make the layup.
I better not run that replay right there and kind of confuse you, because she made the layup on the first one, missed it on the second one.
Yeah. 30-second timeout, Dave. We'll take a word from one of our sponsors, Bryce Canyon Half Marathon. Be right back.
Bryce Canyon Half Marathon, 13.1 miles of fast and unforgettable running. Bryce Canyon Half Marathon, from Bryce Canyon City descending to Cannonville through the majestic Bryce Canyon National Park. Race runs on Saturday, July 11th. Start your training today. Register at BryceCanyonHalfMarathon.com. From dents to scratches, auto service, paint, and detailing, give Joe a call today for any of your auto body needs. Joe Dalton Auto Body in Circleville, 435-577-2442. Wishing Region 20 team success.
If you are headed to the state tournaments in Richfield, book.
From Marysville Town, Mayor Wade Fountain, Councilman Terry Coburn, Ann Kennedy, Gloria Fox, and Rosalie Peterson want to wish the best of luck to all our Region 20 teams.
And we're back. Shaylee Gleave at the line shooting two. First one rims in. Hey, Coach Brinkerhoff comes and pats us on the shoulder after a good win. Got him a Mountain Dew and relaxing a little bit after that tight ball game.
He won't relax for too long because he's got to face the winner of these two teams.
Yeah, they'll have their hands full. Negron takes the ball away. So, hey, Dave, I got a text from one of our fans out there listening, and it was on for the last game, but I just barely got it. I'm sorry, Dave Roberts. Dave and Stephanie Roberts were watching the game and wanted to shout out.
Hey, David, Stephanie, if you can get that shout out, you better not text Mike. You better text me. No, I'm kidding.
That's
He's
because one of us has to call the game. The other one.
I'm there trying to answer texts and get shout outs.
No, this is fun, folks. We're having a good time, and we hope you are too. So, baseline drive right. Jessen with the block. Negron with the rebound as Grant took it in. Dalton, Negron, Morgan left side. Dalton spins in the paint, shot up off the glass. Morgan with the rebound. Bounce pass kicked away by Nielsen. Moreland, Darianne Moreland checks in for the Eagles. Negron set the inbounds. In the corner, Dalton.
Dribbles it off her foot. Nope. Tipped out of bounds.
It looked like it went off of Grant's toe there, Dave, I think. I'm going to side with the officials on this one, dang it.
There you go.
Negron.
So many times people don't want to side with
three.
If you're headed to the state
9 points so far in the game for Gleave. Giles.
I had the replay on that and the wrong list of things to replay.
Nielsen. Giles, three-pointer to match off the right side. Nice rebound by Grant. Grant kicks to Nielsen for three, off the mark. Rebound Morgan for the T-Birds. Gleave. Morgan. Dalton. Back to Morgan. Looks into Jessen. Jessen spins, shot up off the glass and rolls in. Nielsen splits the defenders and scores.
Look at that on the replay. Fouled, bumped, still gets it to go in.
No, that was Nielsen at the line.
Nielsen, okay.
And she makes 3 points the old-fashioned way. Kennedy will check in for Jessen, with Jessen getting her second foul. Inbound to Gleave. And she traveled. Inbound, Nielsen to Grant. Tipped up in the air. Pulled down by Moreland. Giles. Moreland, high pass through her fingers, out of bounds. T-Bird basketball.
See her eyes on that one. She was looking before she caught it. Right through her hands. Kind of looking where to pass it.
Morgan ahead to Negron. Negron to Dalton, up and in. Dalton kind of came up hopping funny on that, Dave. I don't know if she... Three-point shot on the way, rims out, rebound Morgan, gives to Gleave. Gleave ahead of Dalton again. Dalton saves it in, but it's to the Eagles. At the buzzer. Oh, that looked like it was going to be good from here. So, 1 quarter of play, 15-5. Piute T-Birds on top of the Eagles. And we'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
If you are headed to the state tournaments in Richfield, book your room at the Comfort Inn of Richfield today. Rooms are filling up fast. We offer clean, comfortable rooms with all the amenities to make your home away from home. Enjoy our free hot breakfast featuring eggs, meat, yogurt, fresh fruit, cereal, and more. including your choice of hot waffle flavors. To book your room today, call 435-893-0119 or book online at comfortinn.com/Richfield.
The Juilliard School in New York City has formed a collaboration with only one college in America, Snow College. At Snow College, I am learning percussion and voice from the best, and I am learning how to make a living with my music.
I really enjoy the outdoors, and I want to help others enjoy them like I do. I'm the outside editor for the University Journal, and that allows me to combine my academic experience with my passion for the outdoors. This has opened a ton of opportunities to me. I love that a short drive from campus, I can be in world-renowned national parks and amazing outdoor locations. Being at SUU has helped me gain skills and leadership abilities as an outdoor recreation instructor. I've been able to help hundreds of students go on outdoor adventures like backpacking and canyoneering. And SUU is in the prime.
And we're back. We'll get back to that Southern Utah University ad here in just a minute. Had to cut back to the action. Pass underneath, shot up, rims out, rebound Morgan.
Southern Utah University, always a great sponsor.
Gleave.
And a great school. I graduated from there, loved it.
Dalton, three-point shot up, rebound Negron.
Had a lot of personal attention. Teachers know your name. Great school.
Absolutely. I took some classes there as well, and it is a good school. Smaller class sizes. Morgan again, or Dalton again, three-point shot up, tipped again, pulled down by Robinson. 3-on-2, oh, nice pass backside, shot up and in by Giles.
I really enjoy the outdoors.
Dalton. Pass taken away by Moreland. Moreland shot off the mark. Gleave. Gleave takes it down, blocked, and still gets that through somehow. High pass. Kennedy fouls.
You're up and down the court so fast I can't get that replay in, Mike.
I'm telling you what, Shayla
back and
Giles
forth
at the line shooting two. That's a quick-paced game out there, Dave. Giles makes your first. And your second.
17-9. 2 minutes into the second quarter.
Morgan to Dalton. Dalton ahead, over the head of Negron. So the pressure frustrating the T-Birds a little bit. It's interesting, you know, you in the corner, pass in. Negron last to touch it. And a foul. Foul goes to Michelle Giles. Fourth team foul. Gleave inbounds. T-Birds with a 6-point lead. Dalton goes up, blocked by Giles. Nielsen, Moreland looks into Giles. Robinson, Giles in, taken away by Morgan. Out to Kennedy, give to Gleave. Gleave kicks to Dalton, shot up, fouled. First one good by Dalton. Second one as well. Inbounds Nielsen. Nielsen, backside, shot up and in by Robinson. And a turn. Oh, nope, I thought.
Not sure why they stopped it.
I'm not either. Pass ahead. Bounce pass down to Kennedy. Kennedy spins, shot up. Dalton picks it up. Gleaves, spins.
And she get called for a double dribble? Or travel? What did they call? Double dribble, I think.
I think Coach Jessen might have come out on the floor if they hadn't have called that one, Dave, the way he gets excited. Giles. Nielsen. Over the top. In the corner, Robinson. Three-pointer on the way. Tipped again. Pulled down by Morgan. And they're going to get Giles. That's Shayla Giles with the foul.
I really enjoy the outdoors, and I want to help others enjoy them like I do.
16 foul for the Eagles.
Gleave to Dalton. Morgan. Back to Dalton. Dalton double teamed. Kicks to Gleave. Gleave three-pointer up. Rims out. Rebound Robinson. Nielsen. Blocked by Negron. Ball taken away by the Eagles. Moreland in the corner. Grant. Robinson. Nielsen. Three-pointer on the way. Got it. Three-pointer by Grant.
I really enjoy the outdoors.
Grant, that ball was going to go out of bounds, and Grant saw it sitting there and grabbed it, tried to save it. Timeout, Coach Westwood. Timeout, T-Birds. 30-second timeout.
I want to help others enjoy them like I do. I'm the outside editor for the University Journal, and that allows me to combine my academic experience with my passion for the outdoors. This has opened a ton of opportunities to me. I love that a short drive from campus, I can be in world-renowned national parks and amazing outdoor locations. Being at SUU has helped me gain skills and leadership abilities as an outdoor recreation instructor. I've been able to help hundreds of students go on outdoor adventures like backpacking and canyoneering, and SUU is in the prime location to do that.
My name's Keith Howells. I'm an outdoor recreation major from Kanab, Utah, and this is how I experience more.
T-Bird basketball underneath their basket. Inbounds, Morgan. Dalton, Gleave. Dalton. Shot up, Negron rims out, put back up by Kennedy, or Morgan. Bounce past Negron again, short. Rebound, outlet pass ahead to Moreland. Moreland lays it up and in. 1 point ball game. Morgan to Gleave. Dalton to Gleave. Spin, shot up and in. I just cannot believe the pace of this game, Dave. Pass ahead, pulled up and in. Robinson with the bucket. Pass ahead to Gleave. We go the other way just as quick as we came back this way. Gleave shot up and in and fouled.
See that on the replay, Mike. Gleave driving in. Yeah, that was a tough shot, leaning in there.
Jessen will come in for Kennedy. Jessen has 2 fouls. Foul shot's good. Nielsen. Fouls on Gleave. Lob down low through the fingertips of Robinson, out of bounds. T-Bird basketball. Pass into Dalton. Dalton to Negron. Ahead to Jessen, back to Negron. Negron floater in the paint, gets her own rebound, tips it up and in.
In the air. We'll go back to the replay on that one, Mike.
That ball went out of bounds off Moreland.
Watch her get her own rebound in the air. Oh, that took some timing.
Yeah, it did. Just a nice tip drill there. Pass ahead, Morgan to Negron. Negron, Jessen, Gleave pulls up, drops it underneath. Nice assist from Gleave to Morgan. Nielsen pushes it all the other way, off the mark, rebound out top. Robinson in the corner, Giles looks. Look to let's see, 41 is Mashaley. Baseline Moreland off the mark, rebound Morgan. Gleave double teamed the whole way down the floor. Dalton drives baseline, shot up. Rebound Jessen, and she's fouled.
Dalton wanting the foul on that, but they're going to require a little more contact than that.
Official started to call it. Did you see the official start to raise his arm on that first one before Jessen?
No, that's one Dalton's.
Yeah, that was Dalton's. He started to raise his arm, and then he put it down, and then he called the one on Jessen. Jessen's first one good.
Yeah, this is actually Coach Jessen's niece. I don't know if you talked about that.
I didn't. No, that's.
So Coach Jessen played for Piute growing up, and that's his niece that just made that free throw.
You know, the Eagles came back to within one, Dave. Negron with the put back up. Jessen with the rebound and fouled again.
So the Eagles got to box out on those. Negron was just all alone on that one, Mike.
Yeah, she slipped around behind as Moreland stepped in. Negron stepped out, left her open. Jessen misses another. .120 to go, second period. Jessen clutch on that one.
10-point lead for the T-Birds.
You know, but the pace of this game, 10 points can disappear in a hurry.
Yeah.
Bounce pass down underneath. Giles. Robinson. Nielsen up top. Directing traffic. Right side Grant. Nielsen. Shayla Giles. Nielsen, pass underneath. Moreland cuts backdoor, fouled by Jessen, and that's her third foul.
Big foul with that third foul coming with 48 seconds to go in the first half.
Yeah, that's a... That will bring Dalton into the game. Moreland makes a foul shot. Who's blowing bubbles? Shaylee Gleave spins, kicks. Morgan brings it back up top. Morgan. Dalton gives to Gleave. Morgan drives in, pulls up in the paint. Rebound Negron. Got away with an extra dribble there, it looked like, Dave. Nice pass from Gleave to Negron. Shot off the mark, rolls out. Rebound Nielsen. 9 seconds. Nielsen pulls up, three-pointer on the way. Short. Gleave, 3 seconds. Half-court shot. Good if it goes.
Oh.
Just rims out.
Almost gets that to go in.
So 30-22, T-Birds.
Boy, what a fast-paced game. Much
better have
different
some-
than the prior game.
Oh, my word. They better have some oxygen in those locker rooms, Dave.
So, hey, we've got a shout-out. We've got a young man in Tropic who's really good friends with Coach Jessen. You know, Coach Jessen used to coach in Piute.
Oh.
Connor Shanath.
Absolutely, Connor.
Connor, thanks for texting us, and we'll give a shout-out to Coach Jessen from Connor.
Okay, so after, I guess we got the Duchesne Eagle cheerleaders here.
And now we'll have the Piute T-Bird cheerleaders also. So we'll leave it here before we cut to our sponsors.
Bullseye Pest Control, specializing in bug, lawn, fruit tree, garden, and weed spraying, termite pre-treats, and free termite inspections. A beautiful lawn doesn't happen by itself. Now's the time to aerate your lawn. Serving Garfield, Piute, Sanpete, and Wayne counties. Give Jeff a call, 435-313-2855.
As your community hospital, Garfield Memorial will remain true to our tradition of providing high-quality, affordable health care with a personal hometown touch. In 2014, Garfield Memorial was in the nation's top 95 percentile for customer service, received the Women's Choice Award for Emergency Services, and were awarded the Pinnacle Customer Service Award for outstanding service in the long-term care unit. Garfield Memorial wishes all teams success in their postseason tournaments. Go Region 20.
Using a combination of coal, hydro, and in the near future, solar power, Garcane Energy supplies electricity to the most beautiful parts of the state of Utah. We began in 1938, and now 75 years later, Garcane is still providing quality service and local control.
The Piute County Chamber of Commerce welcomes you to the greatest playground in central Utah. Many recreation opportunities are found with horseback riding, hiking, rock hounding, river rafting, and of course ATVing. Come and enjoy Piute County. Go T-Birds!
Bryce Canyon sure is amazing, but don't just stand there at the overlook. Hop on the saddle for a true Wild West experience. Ruby's Inn has the perfect horseback adventure for your family. Whether it's just an hour-and-a-half ride to the canyon rim or a full-day getaway to the very trails used by outlaw Butch Cassidy, we've got rides for first-timers and old-timers. Come visit us in the lobby to plan your adventure or call 866-782-0002. Ruby's Inn, the wonder of the West.
Snow College has the 6th best graduation and transfer rate in America. That's 6th out of 1,200 public colleges in the nation. Am I surprised? No. I attend Snow College.
Derek Clark is the managing partner of Precise Tax and Accounting located in Cedar City. They are a full-service CPA firm focusing on small business and individual tax preparation and planning. They also offer services in bookkeeping, payroll processing, business consulting, and business structuring. They offer a free consultation.
Looking for the best cowboy grub and western entertainment this side of the Mississippi? Then Ebenezer's Barn and Grill has what you're looking for. Nightly dinner shows with live music and lots of laughter, brought to you by the famous Bar G Wranglers. Ebenezer's is just across the street from historic Ruby's Inn. Walk on over, tap your boots, and enjoy the show. Doors open at 7 p.m. Reservations are recommended, so call now from your room phone to extension 7099 or 435-834-5341. Ruby's Inn, the wonder of the West.
in a place that is beyond words. There is nothing to be said, except take your time in Bryce Canyon country.
All righty, we're back. Set for the second half action here. T-Birds and the Duchesne Eagles. That was a fast-paced first half. Gleave into Jessen. Jessen turns, looks. Ball tipped. Morgan out to Gleave. Dalton. Morgan, three-pointer short and out of bounds. Eagle basketball. Pass into Giles. To Nielsen. Nielsen pulls up over Jessen, rims out, rebound, ball on the floor, tied up, alternating possession will go to the Eagles. In the corner, Nielsen, three-pointer, rims out, rebound, Morgan. Morgan doing a great job on the boards this evening. Dalton looks in. Jessen turns, looks high-low to Kennedy, off the glass. No good, tipped out of bounds off the T-Birds. Giles. Inbounds. Giles goes around Kennedy, one to beat. Jessen blocks. Rebound Morgan. Gives to Gleave. Gleave ahead to Dalton. Dalton turns, looks, gives it back to Morgan. Jessen. Kennedy looks at the shot, backs it out, gives to Gleave. Gleave drives left, hands to Morgan. Morgan, Dalton, spins, shot up, short, rebound Giles. Michele Giles with the rebound. Nielsen, Giles. Moreland in the corner, that's Robinson. Pass out of through the hands, back court. T-Bird basketball, still an 8-point ball game. Neither team scored. 2 minutes, 8 seconds off the clock. Gleave. Kennedy. Gleave. Morgan. Kennedy. Dalton. Fakes one way, goes the other. Gleave. Drives in, ball tipped away. Giles comes up with it. Giles. Out to Nielsen. Hey, Dave.
Hey, sorry.
Welcome back.
Yeah, had to take a break. But the scoring, there hasn't been much scoring this first 3 minutes of the second half.
Giles with the putback. And a foul.
Let's look at that replay on Giles, see if I got it in time. Oh, sorry. Goes clear to the top. There we go. No, didn't get it, Mike. Sorry.
Jessen, 18-footer off the mark. Negron with the rebound. Jessen, Dalton, Morgan picks it up, takes the three, got it.
Dalton with the three.
Nelson, pass down into Giles. Inbounds to Gleave. Pass ahead to Dalton. Dalton drives baseline, shot up, fouled. Should go to the line, shoot two.
Look at that three, Dalton on the last play. So Dalton at the free throw line.
Rims in. Timeout on the floor, T-Birds.
Should you get back up to the marathon?
We got back up to the marathon, Dave.
All right, well, let's go through some of these Piute sponsors. Always great supporters of the state tournament. Make sure I'm on the right one. There's too many buttons.
From dents and scratches, auto service, paint, and detailing, give Joe a call today for any of your auto body needs. Joe Dalton Auto Body in Circleville, 435-577-2442. Wishing Region 20 team success. From Marysville Town, Mayor Wade Fountain, Councilman Terry Coburn, Ann Kennedy, Gloria Fox, and Rosalie Peterson want to wish the best of luck to all our Region 20 teams.
The Juilliard School in New York City has formed a collaboration with only one college in America, Snow College. At Snow College, I am learning percussion and voice from the best, and I am learning how to make a living with my music.
Dalton with a steal.
Grant loses it. Gleave rims out, tipped, pulled down by Giles. Giles pushes it up the floor. Nice take by Nielsen. Pass ahead to Dalton. Dalton bounce pass to Jessen, off the glass and in.
My goodness, I can't keep up with these shots, Mike. Now they're firing up again. Just back and forth.
They were still trying to catch their breath from the first half.
First half, yeah.
Moreland for three, got it. Kennedy, or not Kennedy. Oh, nice pass from Jessen down to Morgan. I asked Coach Brinkerhoff there, Dave, at halftime. I said, so what do you think of this game? He's like, man, I hope they go into triple overtime and run themselves ragged. This is a fast-paced ball game. He said these are two good teams. Ball on the floor, picked up by Nielsen. Nielsen drives in, tipped away, tied up. Jessen and Giles. Alternating possession to the T-Birds this time. And Shayla Giles in the ball game. The senior comes in for Mashaylee Giles. Into the T-Birds. Gleave. Gets around one. Pulls up off the glass. Rims out. Negron with the putback. Giles. Nielsen drives down the paint. Splits the defenders. Jessen with 3 fouls. Doesn't dare step over and do too much help there, Dave. Ahead to Dalton. Dalton and a body check by Moreland. A little bit of a bump foul.
Sorry, Mike, I got a shout out. He thinks I don't have his number still, but I knew who it was before he gave me the shout out. Jamin Tebbs wants to give a shout out to David Tebbs for doing one heck of a good job announcing.
Nice put back up and in by Morgan. Who is it, Dave?
Jamin Tebbs. He's from out in Monroe.
And one. Negron with the foul. That puts Giles at the line. Off the backboard, Jessen with a high rebound. Dalton, three-pointer, got it.
Wow. These teams are just back and forth.
Over Moreland. Giles, Nielsen drives in. And the blocking foul going to go against Morgan.
Look at that. 3 for Dalton. How many does she have so far, Mike?
Dalton with 6, 8, 10, 12 points in the ball game. 2 threes and 4 foul shots and a 2-point basket. Oh, nice pass to Giles and fouled by Jessen. Jessen's 4th foul, Dave. That takes some adjustment by the T-Birds. They'll have to shift around a little bit. Brings in number 20, Mikkel Morgan, the freshman.
You know, she's played some good minutes and stepped in and helped the T-Birds. Her mom was Security Title, one of our sponsors of this game. Security Title there in Penguich for all your closing and escrow needs. Tell your lender you'd like to use a local title company. Oh, Negron times her jump wrong, and the jumps right under the rebound as it comes off. Anyway, Security Title Company, you can recommend that you use a local title company and keep the business local.
Shayla again at the line, makes her first. Makes them both. Eagles kind of falling back out of that pressure. Dalton, Morgan. 3-pointer by Morgan off the backboard. Rebound, Shayla Giles. Nielsen. Giles blocked by Negron. And Negron gets the ball, tipped ahead to Dalton. Dalton to Morgan. Morgan loses the handle and gets called for the travel. Gass set to check in.
Gass, another freshman, right?
Yep. Trying to catch Gleave a little bit of a breather. Give her the 38 seconds here, and then the 1 minute at the timeout, or at the quarter. Underneath, blocked and fouled by Negron. Moreland in the ball game. Negron with the rebound. Ball taken away. Bounce pass down underneath, out of the reach of Giles.
Morgan's got to be careful not to dribble into that trap. Try to keep the ball in the middle of the floor.
Morgan.
There
That time she gets around it. Morgan down, bounce pass around, tipped out of bounds by Giles.
Giles just quick beating.
Man, that was, I thought Morgan was going to be wide open on this side. Lob into Morgan. That's going to be off of Morgan and out of bounds. That court. Whew. After 3 quarters of play, 8-point deficit for the Eagles.
So we'll cut to hear from some of our sponsors, and we'll be right back. As your community hospital, Garfield Memorial will remain true to our tradition of providing high-quality, affordable health care with a personal hometown touch. In 2014, Garfield Memorial was in the nation's top 95 percentile for customer service, received the Women's Choice Award for Emergency Services, and were awarded the Pinnacle Customer Service Award for Outstanding Service in the Long-Term Care Unit. Garfield Memorial wishes all team success in their postseason tournaments. Go Region 20.
Bullseye Pest Control, specializing in bug, lawn, fruit tree, garden, and weed spraying, termite pre-treats, and free termite inspections. A beautiful lawn doesn't happen by itself. Now's the time to aerate your lawn. Serving Garfield, Piute, Sanpete, and Wayne counties. Give Jeff a call, 435-313-2855.
Using a combination of coal, hydro, and in the near future, solar power, Garcane Energy supplies electricity to the most beautiful parts of the state of Utah. We began in 1938, and now 75 years later, Garcane is still providing quality service.
We're going to cut back. We'll get back to that Garcane ad. Back to the action.
Pass down underneath, tipped away by Gleave. Hey, Dave, we expected a good game. I did not expect the pace of this game.
Yeah, I mean, just back and forth, back and forth.
In the corner, one dribble, trapped by the T-Birds. Nelson dribbles down, shot up over Morgan and in.
And just a little lapse in loss of focus there as the T-Birds turn it over on the inbounds.
And Eagles with an opportunity to cut it to their closest deficit in this second half and called for a travel as Nielsen had the lane. It's like she just got excited there, Dave, and just.
Let's look at that drive by Nelson, Mike. Cut the replay. Gets that ball up and in. That's a cool transition. The basketball.
Gleave splits the defenders.
6-point game.
Nielsen.
And a foul.
It's going to go against
Gleave, her second.
Timeout, Coach Westwood.
We'll be right back after word from our sponsors.
Using a combination of coal, hydro, and in the near future, solar power, Garcane Energy supplies electricity to the most beautiful parts of the state of Utah. We began in 1938, and now 75 years later, Garcane is still providing quality service and local control.
Derek Clark is the managing partner of Precise Tax and Accounting located in Cedar City. They are a full-service CPA firm focusing on small business and individual tax preparation and planning. They also offer services in bookkeeping, payroll processing, business consulting, and business structuring. They offer a free consultation.
Nielsen at the line shooting 2. That was the second foul on Morgan. And Nielsen makes first.
Oh, that was on Morgan. I was thinking Gleave. And with this,
Negron with the rebound, out to Gleave. Gleave. Dalton. Dalton behind Gleave, out of bounds.
that press of the Eagles starting to take a toll on the T-Birds, Mike.
Yeah. Giles dribbles left, out of bounds, tipped away by Gleave, I guess. And Kennedy in.
That's out of bounds play, looks familiar.
Yeah, it does. Giles up. Wow. Negron with the rebound, out to Gleave.
That was a good move by Giles. She just couldn't get it to fall.
Kennedy. Dalton shot up, blocked, pulled down by Nielsen. Nielsen ahead, lays it up to Giles. Morgan with the rebound and the reach in on Giles. That'll be the 5th team foul on the Eagles. That's the 4th foul on Shayla Giles. Gleave ahead to Morgan. Negron up over Giles and in.
Wow, that was a tough shot by Negron.
Moreland. Nielsen underneath, taken away by Morgan. Gleave. Three-pointer on the way, tipped up. Shaylee Gleave saves it, looks at the three. Up top, Dalton fakes, drives in, shot, blocked. Rebound, Giles.
Yeah, I don't know if, Dalton, there is contact on that, but the defender's kind of straight up.
Yeah.
And she's really, throwing it up for that shot at 10 feet out,
Yeah.
It's going to be hard to get that call, especially in this crucial of a game, this tight of a game.
So with that, Coach Jessen calls timeout for the Eagles, full timeout.
We'll be right back after we hear from our sponsors some more.
Bryce Canyon sure is amazing, but don't just stand there at the overlook. Hop on the saddle for a true Wild West experience. Ruby's Inn has the perfect horseback adventure for your family. Whether it's just an hour-and-a-half ride to the canyon rim or a full-day getaway to the very trails used by outlaw Butch Cassidy, we've got rides for first-timers and old-timers. Come visit us in the lobby to plan your adventure or call 866-782-0002. Ruby's Inn, the wonder of the West.
Snow College has the 6th best graduation and transfer rate in America. That's 6th out of 1,200 public colleges in the nation. Am I surprised? No. I attend Snow College.
And we're back. Put it back on. See if, so it'll be Duchesne basketball underneath their basket. Up by 7. Inbounds. Moreland. Giles shot up and in. Gleave, right side Dalton. T-Birds up by 5. Negron back to Dalton. Gleave looks, goes left, shot up, short. And Morgan called for the travel.
Is that up all the way on yours?
Yeah.
Not super loud on the boys.
Nielsen out of the reach. Just spins. It had a little, looked like it had a little English on it. Just out of the reach of Robinson. Spins out of bounds. T-Bird basketball. 5 minutes to go, fourth quarter. Gleave to Kennedy. Pass down. Dalton goes up strong. Rebound Giles. Michele Giles. Nielsen. Down low. Shot up and in. And number 31, Grant. 3-point ball game. Gleave kicks to Dalton. 3-pointer on the way. Got it.
Just matching basket for basket.
You know, Duchesne just starts to claw back in, and someone steps up and hits a 3 or a big basket to pull the T-Birds back out by a couple. Pass down in, out of the reach of Giles. Paige Jessen back in the game for the T-Birds. 4 minutes to go. Jessen, high post, turns, looks into Negron, off the glass and in. Negron with the bucket. Crossover, Giles, up top. Grant looks, gives to Robinson. And that foul goes to Jessen. That'll be Jessen's 5th.
Big foul. Jessen, alters them where she has the height and the reach. Makes it a little tougher to penetrate inside, but 3:30 to go in regulation.
That'll bring Kennedy into the game. And Michele Giles will be at the line shooting 1 and 1, I believe. That one's good. Off the rim, rebound loose. Negron saves it. Gives to Gleave.
I thought it was going out of bounds. She hustled right over there.
Gleave hesitates, dribbles, fouled. Sixth team foul for the Eagles. Negron dribbles once, shot up, off the glass, no good. Rebound tipped again, loose. Picked up by and stripped away by Gleave. That's Grant on the fast break.
How many fouls is that on Gleave?
I think 2.
That's 2? Yeah. Puts Grant the line, shooting 2. 3 minutes, 9 seconds to go in regulation.
Grant makes her first. Grant off the bench with 6 points so far, opportunity for 7. Miss. Leave, 6-point lead for the T-Birds. Dalton, 3 minutes to go. Morgan. Knocked away by Nielsen. Ball loose, picked up, and fouled.
Nelson had that.
Yeah.
Would have been wide open acreage in front of her.
I don't think she realized it was under her feet for a second. Then she picks it up and couldn't get a hold of it. So Dalton at the line shooting 1 and 1. Short rebound, 21, Robinson. Nielsen, timeout, Eagles.
So we'll be right back after a word from our sponsors, bringing these games to you live.
That is beyond words. There is nothing to be said, except take your time in Bryce Canyon country.
And we're back, Mike, and we've got us a game. I mean, just back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah, fast-paced game, Dave. Nielsen taken away by Negron, out to Gleave. Gleave.
Oh, blocked by
behind.
Nelson quick. Big play.
Shot up, blocked by Negron. T-Birds actually slow it down for a second. Maybe they'll try to catch their breath. That's a fast-paced game, Dave. Dalton, Morgan. Morgan spins. Kennedy.
Boy, looked like she got a little arm on that last shot more than ball.
Ball tipped, almost taken away by Grant. Dalton. Dalton drives, kicks to Kennedy. Back to Dalton. Negron. Negron loses the handle, picks it back up.
You call jump ball?
Alternating possession in favor of the T-Birds.
Hey, Mike, let's look at this replay on Gleave in slow motion. Hit her right in the forearm on that, but hey, we've got replay, they don't mind.
Yeah, exactly. So,
we'll keep it here. 30-second timeout.
With 6-point lead, Dave, to try to burn that minute off the clock and make Duchesne foul. Is that?
You know, the T-Birds have shot the ball well throughout the tournament. I guess that's the gamble you take if you're confident in your free throw shooting. If you are, then yeah, take the time. Minute 19, but this is anybody's game still.
Oh,
they've scored back and forth so many times tonight. I don't know.
No, I'm not.
Shading basket for basket. I think you try to run the clock out though, but it always backfires on you when you do that.
Into Negron.
Boy, Negron has good hands. She's caught some tough passes. That's a tough pass.
She has. That was right on her fingertips. And that'll be the 8th team foul. That'll put Negron off the line shooting 1-1. Negron clutch free throw for her 9th point of the ball game. Hey Dave, so we were thinking this would be a great day of basketball. What do you think?
Oh man, well, there's been some really good games today, and we knew it'd be close. So we're gonna cut some of our sponsors one last time.
From dents to scratches, auto service, paint, and detailing. Give Joe a call today for any of your auto body needs. Joe Dalton Auto Body in Circleville, 435-577-2442. Wishing Region 20 team success. From Marysville Town, Mayor Wade Fountain, Councilman Terry Coburn, Ann Kennedy, Gloria Fox, and Rosalie Peterson want to wish the best of luck to all our Region 20 teams.
As your community hospital, Garfield Memorial will remain true to our tradition of providing high-quality, affordable health care with a personal hometown touch. In 2014, Garfield Memorial was in the nation's top 95 percentile for customer service, received the Women's Choice Award for emergency services, and were awarded the Pinnacle Customer Service Award for outstanding service in the long-term care unit. Garfield Memorial wishes all team success in their postseason tournaments. Go Region 20! Okay, we're back.
We're back. We'll get back to that Piute County ad in just a minute. Get back to the action here. Duchesne Eagles with the ball, trailing by 8. Nielsen kicks, three-point shot up, over the top, rebound, saved in bounds. Moreland, spin by Giles, fouled by Kennedy.
Exactly 1 minute to go in the game. Free throw by Giles is good.
Her last one, she made the first, missed the second. And this time she makes them both. Giles 5 of 6 from the line. Gleave to Dalton. Dalton will be fouled. Darian Moreland with the foul. Dalton makes her first. And her second, back to 8 points. Nielsen drives in, goes up, taken away, jump ball. Alternating possession to the T-Birds again.
So they must not have switched it there.
Oh. Yep.
All right, well, we'll be right back as we hear back from that Piute County ad that we started a second ago. state tournaments in Richfield, book your room at the Comfort Inn of Richfield today. Rooms are filling up fast. We offer clean, comfortable rooms with all the amenities to make your home away from home. Enjoy our free hot breakfast featuring eggs, meat, yogurt, fresh fruit, cereal, and more, including your choice of hot waffle flavors. To book your room today, call 435-893-0119 or book online at comfortinn.com/Richfield. And we're back. Mike got the volume up.
So Duchesne Eagle basketball underneath their own basket, trailing by 8, 45 seconds to go. What a ball game. Back and forth, fast-paced. Pass comes into Moreland. Moreland drives in the paint, blocked by Negron and fouled. I think the foul's going to go, on Dalton. Her first. Macy Dalton's had a great game, Dave. 2, 4, 6, 8, 11, 17.
Off the front of the rim, crucial free throws. 42 seconds to go in regulation. Both teams in the bonus. Be shooting 2 free throws
from here on out. That one off the mark. Negron with the rebound. Gleave
comes back to the right. Little hesitation, dribble. And there's a foul. Shen Gleave to the line shooting 2.
This will be Gleave's first. Well, if she makes these, it'll be her first points of the second half.
Wow.
She got it. She had 16 in the first half, Dave. And now 2 in the second.
And she would have missed that one. She would have got another one.
Yeah,
players in too early.
T-Birds in a full court pressure. Pass comes in.
Oh, Gleave's going to be called with a foul.
And she bumped her maybe a little. I'd
put a hand on her back. We can look at it. Have to move this clip a little bit, but.
First one's good.
So let's cut to this replay, Mike. Yeah, she had that left hand on her hip.
Yep.
So good call by the officials.
Makes them both. 8-point ball game in to Gleave, tipped away. Moreland with a foul. 30 seconds to go.
51-59. This is the first time these two teams have met this year, Mike, and it's been a dogfight, exciting game. You know, the T-Birds just got that 8-point lead, and it's been down 6-4. You know, but the Eagles just have not been able to get back up over that 4-point mark.
They cut it to 2 once, but only
they
for
just
for one possession, basically.
And Gleave gets them both. 10-point game.
Giles takes it down, shot up off the backboard, rebound put back up Nielsen and in. Inbounds to Dalton. Dalton
fouled. 17 seconds. Oh, Mike, that might do it, I believe.
With 17 seconds.
The way it's been going, I've been holding on to that thinking.
I know.
And the T-Birds are hitting their free throws. You know, that's the gamble you take when you foul. They've been hitting them.
Dalton, 2 shots, rims in.
Stay tuned after the game. We're going to have our Subway sub of the game.
Absolutely, and I've got a good one for you, Dave.
You got a good one coming on then, Mike, huh? And then we'll have our Ruby's In post-game highlights and report.
Dalton makes them both, so 10 points. Off of Gleaves' foot. Timeout, Coach Jessen.
11.6 seconds.
Oh, a technical on Jessen. Makes them both. And T-Birds will get the ball back. Into Gleave, and that's going to do it, Dave. 12-point ball game. So the T-Birds advance to meet the Bryce Valley Mustangs.
And the semifinal game tomorrow. What time, Mike?
6 p.m. And the Duchesne Eagles advance to meet Monticello at 4:30. Those teams have seen each other, the two semifinal games. They've seen each other, I think, 3 times apiece this year, as Valley will play Panguitch and Bryce Valley will play Piute in the semifinals.
Yeah, that's